Time tracking is the heart of Leadtime. As a service provider, you're basically selling your team's working time. And to understand how productively that time is being used, you need clean data. In this video, I'll show you the basic concept of time tracking in Leadtime. You'll learn about the 3 levels: attendance, book time, and billable time. And you'll see how to track time, either in real time with the time tracker or retroactively on projects and tickets. Leadtime distinguishes 3 types of time, and this distinction is incredibly valuable for your reports. The first level is attendance. That's the total time between clocking in and clocking out. So when is someone actually there? In the daily statistics, you'll see this as the pink ring. The second level is book time. That's the time actively documented on projects or tickets. So what did someone actually do? That's the yellow ring. The third level is billable time. That's the portion of book time assigned to a client project and therefore chargeable. That's the green ring. Why does this matter? Imagine someone is present for 8 hours but only booked 5. Then 3 hours are missing. Time leaked somewhere. Meetings, coffee breaks, distractions. Seeing this gap is the first step to closing it. And if only 2 of those 5 booked hours are billable, then you know 3 hours went into internal work. Not necessarily bad, but you can see it, and you can decide if that's how it should be. For attendance tracking, Leadtime offers 2 modes. You'll find this setting under Workspace Settings, then General Settings. The first mode is called Simple. Here, attendance is calculated automatically based on contract working hours. If someone's contract says 8 hours, Leadtime assumes those 8 hours were worked. That's convenient for getting started, but obviously not very precise. The second mode is called Enabled. Here, employees need to actively clock in and out. This gives you the real attendance times. When Enabled is active, your team members will see a blinking clock in button in the header. That reminds them to clock in. There are 2 ways to clock in. The quick way is through the profile menu in the top right. 1 click, select your start time, done. The detailed way opens a dialog where you can enter date, start and end time, optionally your mood, and a comment. In the header, there's also the button for daily statistics. Here, team members can see their 3 rings: attendance, book time, billable time, and how much of their daily target is still open. You can also choose which value to display as the progress bar at the very top. The time tracker is the most important tool for precise time tracking. It sits in the header and runs while you work. The advantage over booking time afterwards: you're measuring real time. No estimates. No, that was probably 2 hours. Instead, it was exactly 1 hour and 47 minutes. That makes a huge difference for data quality. There are 2 ways to start the tracker. The quick start. Just click play and go. You can add details later. That's handy when you want to jump into a task quickly. The detailed start. Click on the gray area next to the play button. This opens a dialog where you can immediately select a project or ticket. Choose an activity like development, testing, or management, and optionally add a comment. While the tracker is running, you'll see the time counting up in the header. You can pause the tracker if you have an interruption, and at the end, click stop and save. One especially practical feature: you can run multiple trackers in parallel. Imagine you're working on a system analysis, and suddenly the phone rings, an urgent support case. With Start Another Tracker, you launch a second tracker for the call. The first one is automatically paused. After the phone call, you can resume the first tracker. This way, you don't mix up times and end up with clean entries. Sometimes real-time tracking isn't possible. You forgot to start the tracker, or you're entering times from yesterday. That's what retroactive booking is for. You can book time on 2 levels, project level, or ticket level. Project level works well for general activities that aren't tied to a specific ticket. For example, you're doing general marketing work for the marketing project. No specific ticket, but the time should still be documented. Go to the project, open the Spend Time tab, click Log Time, and enter your hours. Ticket level is for concrete tasks. You worked on the newsletter and there's a ticket for it. Then open the ticket, click the clock icon, and book your time directly there. The time automatically counts toward the parent project as well. When to use which? If there's a ticket, book on the ticket. That gives you the finest granularity. If there's no ticket or the work is too small for individual tickets, book on the project. But remember, retroactive booking is always an estimate. The time tracker delivers more accurate data. The more consistently your team uses the tracker, the better your reports will be. You now understand the basic concept of time tracking in Leadtime. 3 levels: attendance, book time, billable time. 2 modes for attendance, and 2 ways to book time: in real time with the tracker, or retroactively on projects and tickets. In the next video, I'll show you how to manage absences, requesting vacation, sick leave notifications, and how you as an admin handle approvals.